Hey guys, how goes it? This is the Disney Story Central podcast, a great place to hear the amazing Disney storybooks you love read aloud. I'm your host sensation, Marie Westbrook, and I am most excited to be bringing you part 2 of this amazing tale. When we last saw Moana, she had just struck a deal with the trickster demigod Maui. Moana had agreed to help him get his magic fishhook back, while in return, Maui would help her restore the heart of Te Fiti and save her island. We know the way to part 2 of Moana, read by Linda Lee.
Getting the fishhook wouldn't be easy. It was in the claws of Tamatoa, a beast who hoarded shiny objects. Tamatoa lived in Laulotai, the realm of monsters. The only way to reach it was to climb up a jagged cliff and then jump down through a portal in the bottom of the ocean. Maui and Moana dove into the unknown. Moana and Maui entered Laulotai and quickly discovered Tamatoa's lair. The monster was more terrifying than Moana could have imagined. A gigantic blue and purple crab covered in the shiny gold objects he loved to hoard. His fearsome, crushing claws snapped and cracked. Maui grabbed his hook and leapt to Moana's defense. But when Maui tried to shapeshift and fly away, he couldn't. His hook wasn't working right. As Tamatoa pressed down on Maui, Moana did the only thing she could think of. She held up the heart of Te Fiti. This was just the kind of treasure Tamatoa couldn't resist. Moana dropped the stone to the dank floor, and when Tamatoa lunged for it, Moana grabbed the fishhook. Moana and Maui ran for it. Tamatoa thought he had gotten his prize, but Moana had tricked him. Tamatoa was left with an ordinary rock, while Moana slipped away with the real heart. Moana had kept her part of the deal. Now it was Maui's turn. Maui taught Moana how to sail and navigate by the stars, the ancient skills of the wayfinders. In return, Moana helped Maui learn how to use his hook again. The two began to earn each other's respect. But as they approached the island of Te Fiti, a billowing cloud of smoke blotted out the sky. For the first time, Moana looked upon the true terror of Te Kā. It was a towering figure of molten lava. Its eyes burnt with rage as it prowled above the waves. With Moana's encouragement, Maui felt confident that he could defeat Te Kā. He shouted, "It's Maui time!" The demigod transformed into a hawk and flew toward the scorched barrier islands around Te Fiti. But Te Kā rose up and knocked Maui clear out of the sky. Moana caught Maui in her boat. He was shaken. He told Moana to turn around. They weren't ready to face Te Kā. But Moana wouldn't hear it. She sailed ahead. Enraged, Te Kā brought its giant fist streaking down toward the tiny boat. At the last second, Maui leapt into its path, raised his fishhook high, and blocked the mighty blow. The impact thundered through the ocean and created a tidal wave that swept their boat away, far from Te Fiti. Moana was rattled, but she knew she couldn't give up. Now that she knew the monster was made of hot lava, she realized it could not touch the cool ocean water. Maybe, just maybe, if Moana could distract Te Kā, she could sneak past it. Moana explained her plan to Maui, but he refused to help. His fishhook was cracked because Moana had insisted on attacking Te Kā before they were ready. One more hit like that was sure to shatter it. Without my hook, I am nothing. Goodbye, Moana. Moana didn't know what to do. She needed Maui to restore the heart of Te Fiti. Desperate, she held the heart out to Maui. The ocean chose me. But Maui just barked. It chose wrong. Moana's heart sank. She felt there was no way she would be able to confront Te Kā alone. In her despair, she dropped the heart of Te Fiti back into the water. "You have to choose someone else," she begged the ocean. "Choose someone else." Moana watched the heart of Te Fiti slowly sink. She had thought the ocean would tell her not to give up, but it was letting Moana make her own decision. It was then, at her darkest moment, that Moana spotted a glimmer. Moana watched in amazement as a glowing manta ray rushed through the water toward her and vanished under her boat. Then, a voice from the bow turned her around. "You're a long ways past the reef." It was the spirit of Grandma Tala. "I never should have put so much on your shoulders," she told Moana softly, and reached out to touch her granddaughter's cheek. "If you are ready to go home, I will be with you." Moana nodded and went to turn the boat back toward Motunui. She reached out with her oar and found she could not bring herself to do it. Scared and tired though she was, she could not bear to paddle home. Moana was torn. She knew she had to look past her fear and listen carefully to her inner voice. She was Moana. She loved her people and the sea. She was a wayfinder, and she knew what she had to do. Moana dove into the dark water. Far below on the ocean floor, the heart of Te Fiti began to glow. Moana swam and kicked. Down and down she dove, deeper than ever before. After what felt like an eternity, when she felt as if her lungs might burst, Moana's fingers at last closed around the heart. When she resurfaced, Grandma Tala was gone. But Moana knew her grandmother was always with her. Moana was determined to face Te Kā, with or without Maui's help. "I am Moana of Motunui," she cried. "Aboard my boat, I will sail across the sea and restore the heart of Te Fiti." Moana steered for a narrow gap in the barrier islands around Te Fiti. Te Kā rose high into the sky to stop her, but Moana had a trick up her sleeve. At the last second, she veered toward a different opening. Te Kā hurled boulders at her, but Moana made it through. "We did it!" But there was no one around to hear her call out. Hei had fallen overboard. Again, Moana reversed course. She had only moments to save her friend. Moana reached Hei, but they were left at the mercy of Te Kā. The terrifying lava monster lashed out. The tiny boat tipped. Te Kā raised its fearsome fist to smash the vessel to bits. Moana wondered if this was the end. And that was when Maui swooped in. With a swish crack, he blocked Te Kā's blow with his damaged fishhook. The demigod whooped with excitement. With or without his fishhook, he was Maui. This was his element. He called to Moana, "I've got your back, chosen one. Go save the world." Moana and Hei scrambled back into the boat, but... "Wait!" Moana cried. "Maui! Thank you." He grinned. "You're welcome." With Maui holding Te Kā at bay, Moana reached the central island of Te Fiti. She raced up the slope, but what she saw at the top stopped her short. Where Te Fiti should have been, there was nothing but an empty crater. Maui flew toward Te Kā, but the lava monster knocked him to the ground and shattered his hook. Moana's mind raced. As she stared at Te Kā, she caught a glimpse of a familiar spiral pattern in its chest. Suddenly, Moana knew exactly what to do. She raised the heart, and it began to glow. Te Kā's menacing gaze snapped away from Maui and fixed on Moana. Moana was undeterred. She told the ocean to let her through. Once more, the water pulled away from the shore and cleared a path for Moana. But this time, the path led to Taka. The monster raced toward her, glowing with rage, but Moana stood tall, unafraid. Then, a low, sweet song filled the air. As Taka closed in on the heart, it grew strangely calm. When the monster reached her, Moana reached out and placed the heart into the spiral hollow in its chest. Then, she simply touched her forehead to Taka's and whispered, "Remember who you are." Taka's rocky exterior began to fall away. Inside was a kind, smiling face. It was Tafiti. Moana had returned her life-giving heart and transformed the Mother Island back into her true self. A crown of flowers blossomed on Tafiti's head. Tafiti thanked Moana and Maui. She repaired Moana's boat and restored Maui's shattered fishhook. As Maui prepared to leave, Moana had a suggestion. "You could come with us, you know. My people are going to need a master wayfinder." Maui gave Moana a hug. They already have one. A new tattoo appeared over Maui's heart, a new chapter in his incredible story, Moana the Wayfinder. Maui turned into a hawk and flew off into the blue sky. With the green island of Tafiti blooming behind her, Moana set a course for home. On Motunui, Moana's mother and father noticed the change in the land. Together, they raced down to the water's edge. They knew that Moana would return triumphant. A moment later, the silhouette of Moana's boat broke the horizon. The great wayfinder was home. With Tafiti restored, Motunui bloomed. The villagers pulled the ancient boats from the cave and patched them up. The time for voyaging had returned. It was time for the people of Motunui to remember who they were. It was time for Moana to lead her people on new adventures across the sea.
If you liked today's story, be sure to grab a grown-up and head over to the App Store to download the Disney Story Central app. All your favorite Disney storybooks are available for purchase on your device, anytime, anywhere. Try entering the code MauiCast for a free ebook. That's MauiCast, MauiCast. That's all for the Disney Story Central podcast. I'm Marie Westbrook, and I'll see you next book.